What do you mean? What do you mean, baby? Um, I can see your screen and hear you as well. Well, that is tremendous news, my friend. Why is my... Oops, I see. That's what I look like first thing in the morning. Um, so we're like basically about to smack all time highs on ES, and I'm apparently in a 30-second short, so that makes sense. Not sure what my thought process is on that one. It's 12 p.m. for you. It's 11:25. Well, this is how we do it. Um, I don't know. Is there actually anything to really look for right now, genuinely, other than all-time highs run? Probably not. Shorts right now is crazy. Conviction, man. I know we're good for it. Watch this. We just didn't put the magnet up. But now we got the magnet down here. Everything should be fine. Basically, when you drop the magnet on the chart, it's usually insta TP. So, yeah, check it out. Bro, I really need some good Project X Alpha Futures is my favorite that uses them. That's who I use. That's this right here. So that would be my recommendation for a firm that uses Project X. Or I guess other than Top Step, but Alpha Futures has a no activation fee plan, so in your face, Top Step. I'm gonna have to use this clip. I'm gonna have to use this clip for the content creator position for them right now, and be like, "See how much I put you guys on, dude." Wait, what does submit a bounty mean? What the heck? The creator program is live. How to join? Post a video every day over the next 7 days. Submit a bounty? What does that mean, bro? Does anybody know what that means? Submit a bounty? And it's like, because they're like trying to like promo their zero plans. And so they're like, post a video every day for 7 days and we'll add a 50K zero account. But what does that mean? Dude, if you're debating to touch grass, it's probably time to touch grass. Like, I can't lie, I don't know why the heck I'm here right now. Wait, equal highs right here on the 32nd? So the entry would be like that. 5-point stop loss. And then 15-point TP would be right past these equal lows. So we'll forward test the equal highs, equal lows, the fade 15 model real quick while we're here. This guy candles. This guy catching the high day again. That would be cool. I can't lie. I would not mind catching the high day. Oh wait, I guess we did catch the high day yesterday. I didn't even think about that. Fire. What's 35? Wait. Yo, how do you know? Did you look it up? Or how do you know the Celsius conversion?
So I did look that one up just to confirm, but
Oh wait, you lived in Germany.
yeah.
So you okay. You probably know more about that than I do then. She goes, yeah. You see how this model works though? Like, look. So, like, literally the whole backbone behind it is you can have such a tight stop loss because if we put in these equal highs and the point is to leave, then we shouldn't go back above them. And if we do, it should be like only by a little bit. But obviously, yeah. Shorting right now is debatable. But that's why we're in on paper chat because what the heck? What would we be doing? I almost like the way these candles move on here more. And Q's acting like she don't see the magnet. Come on. Dude, Vegas was like ridiculously hot. Bro, why can't I turn this shit? Come on, Magneto. I feel like Fade 15 is a bad win rate. So it does if you're taking every single one, but if you're more selective, it's better. Which I'm working on being able to explain, but like I've actually found that I like the 30 seconds so far. For some reason, I just feel like I'm able to spot the ones that make sense. Either that or I just get lucky every time I open the chart. There's one that forms and works, and I just feel like it's a banger, but I miss all the ones that don't work because I'm not paying attention. Come on, 515. And actually, you know what's crazy is technically the entry would have been here because the equal highs were put in right there. So you'd get in right on the next candle open. 923. So like technically right when these form is when you would enter. Like on these, the lows right here, this one worked beautifully. Bang, you'd get in there. 15 points right there. Oh man, chat. Tell me we discovered greatness. Somebody tell me. I'm gonna have to change the server tag to PH15. No more OKNQ, just PH15. That's sick. I might have to change that right meow, even if it doesn't work. I think that's fire. Putting in more equal highs, that just gives me more confidence to like probably know I'm gonna get wrecked soon. Well, I mean the actual position that I'm in is an inverse trade. The tool on the screen is the fade 15 trade. This one I got in on the 30-second inverse here. Cause I don't know why I got in that. That's crazy. Honestly, what made me want to get in it is because Amy was watching ES and she said that ES almost took all-time highs but didn't. And then when we got this V-shape down, I was like, bet. What's good? Listen, I want to try and pronounce your name, and I'm going to do it. Please don't roast me if I say it wrong. Aditya? Oh, God. Just correct me, please. I don't want to say it wrong every time, but I don't want to say just yo every time you hop in because I can't pronounce it. Yep, that's right. Let's freaking go. Chat. Come on. Come on. See, okay, now I'm going to be real. On this fade 15 trade, if we get literally 1 point away from TP, there's no way I'm not going to go break even, right? So there's probably some exceptions you can make. Addy for short. Perfect. that makes it way easier. Wait, chat, are we catching the high day right now? What's the deal with your UV strategy? What? What do you mean? The V. What's up with you? V strategy. Like 4 Inferno. You just said, oh, a V shape. I'm sorry, a V shape. Sorry. And then what I mean by V shape is, you see how we pump up like this, and then we come straight back down like that, like kind of in the shape of a V. That's what I mean. I don't want to be that guy and sound like a tool, but I'm pretty sure I do have a video on that in my in my educational clips playlist if you wanted to watch that. How do you self promo yourself without sounding like you're hella self promoting yourself? It's so weird. I think it's just a head and shoulder pattern from a technical analysis perspective, right? I I guess. I I'm not sure, honestly. I am lucky and didn't get sent down that rabbit hole for too long. Okay, wait a minute. I actually do. Let me just go to there real quick and I'll post this in the that's a video explaining exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about V shape. In case you're curious. A little more in depth than what I just did. I mean, chat, we got the magnet. So fade 15, baby. When do you enter trade here? So for this specific trade example, when we pumped up here, swept this high to the left. Yeah, no, definitely don't change strategies. I just sent that in case you were curious on a more in-depth explanation. If you have a strategy that's working, do not switch. Like, no matter what somebody tells you about the other strategy, if somebody tells you has 1,000% win rate, it does not matter. If something works for you, do not switch. Just stick with it. But for this trade example, we have an SMT with ES at the top. So NQ has swept all-time highs and ES has not. Then when we get this 30-second setup down, my entry is, oh wait, I just did this one. My entry is when this 30-second candlestick closes below this gap here. Now, this was kind of like a random one. I probably wouldn't normally take this, but since it kind of since it kind of closed all the way below this almost, I just hopped in. Yeah. So, bang. Fade 15 model worked out. Let's freaking go. Once it closes below that FVG, yeah. And so for this example down here, we have this liquidity sweep, we have delivery from this gap, and then we have like this inverse here. So when this candlestick closed above this gap, or maybe even down here, that's where the entry would be. That's a long example. Okay, I see. So we got this 1 minute gap right here that's holding price up for now. So the deeper the V, the sharper the correction. Exactly. So when it's like, if this setup would have been something more like way up here and then like that, so we have like a 12-point gap or something. Now that might have been something I like try on eval, but this I literally just hopped on and was like, oh, this looks good, I'm gonna get in. So if it ends up working, it's probably just luck. There's so much noise. Oh, so much noise on YouTube, so much BS. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. I literally spend more time nowadays watching cooking shows on YouTube rather than trading stuff because everything's so just like meh. What up, Zevo? Do you know about the orb strategy? I do not. I'm kind of like you, where you said you're sticking with your strategies for a while. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, I haven't bothered trying to like learn any other strategy. I'm backtesting a strategy that I came up with. But as far as learning other ones besides IFEGs, I'm not gonna do that. Dude, is this magnet too small or something? Here. There you go, NQ. In case you forgot which direction you're supposed to go right now. Here's this. Who's ready for the FOMO deep dive? I think it can break down. I was thinking that too, and then we just started ripping. Oh, that's cool. I know this 1 minute gap is holding tough. So if we do finally close below this gap, then we'll go lower. So that's what I'm watching for, is if we inverse this. Look, the 5 minute. Five-minute is just a bunch of wicks and dojis, looks like. Ew. Oops. 33-minute chart? Yo. New meta? It's literally just this 1 minute for now. 5 minute looks good. 5 minute looks good. Like, I hope we put in this 5 minute order block right now and go down. The 2 min? Where? Okay. It's a good candle. No, I didn't trade this morning. I'm a loser. Oops. I'm just a paper trader. Dude, we like barely didn't inverse that. Or did we? It doesn't look like we did. I can't tell. That was a good candle though. Oops. What's my target? Probably just these lows, because this is a pretty significant gap, and I don't know if we're gonna keep going through that or not. So probably just get out of here. Okay. Do we got another minute 50. So I use Fibonacci, but only for premium and discount. So like, see how we have this leg up? I would drop it here and go to the top of here. Wait, I don't want to close my position. What the heck? And then like when price comes back down into this, into this area, that would be my discount level where I would look for a long again. So I do use Fib, but only like for the 0.5. Sometimes I use the extensions, but nah, I can't even say that. I never do. Just wanted to sound cool. Well, this was a good candle. This was not. mm, Not really what I wanted to see. I wanted to get this 5-minute OB. Here's a macro time too. Later, Zevo. Have a good one. So this right here does not count as a close below. This was an open below. So technically this 1 minute, I don't think it ever inversed. Yeah, I'm looking for, honestly, I just feel like this is going to chop and then it's just going to randomly like dump. Wait, what is this here for? 5 minute makes me want to hold longer. I'm from Oregon, United States. I'm ready for this to dump, chat, but I don't know if NQ is. We get a nice close below this gap. We good. What up, Bert? Just out here trying to short all-time highs again. No big deal. Should be fine. Let's see if there's... So for now, this 30-second gap is holding price down. So that's good. One more worry is that the chart on a 1 min is forming a curve. Looks like losing momentum, although collecting volatility. For me, the 1 minute is kind of looking more sell-sidey. Where's my curve? Pause. Bro, okay. Something like this. Equal highs experiment. Wait, did these hit yet? Oh, yeah, those ones hit already. So these ones would be new ones. And equal lows? Oh, God. See, I think it might be a rule that when it starts doing that, you don't take them. Yeah, we need to close. We need to close below here. That's what we need. At 1 minute equal highs. Yeah, okay. So we'll just mark it to keep forward testing. Chad, I feel like I need to knock on my monitor. Make sure NQ's awake. What's going on here? I don't like how these wicks are a little bit bullish. So all we did just there is tap into this 30-second gap again and then get rejected. Rejected. So tap into this 30-second again. Dump. This is decent momentum now. See if we stall at this 1 minute again. Okay. It's cool. This 1 minute is just like out here with Hulk hands. It didn't though. It opened below, but it didn't close below. Okay. So many stop losses down there. I know, dude. I want this just to rip. But this 1 minute is just like... Sorry. See how we just like get this good momentum, then we just die right inside this candle? Or right inside this gap? Psychology lesson today? I don't know. Yeah, psychology lesson in the Discord today. FOMO deep dive. 6 p.m. EST. So make sure to join that. FOMO deep dive. It should be. Honestly, this will probably end up being one of the more like lighthearted ones because I'm sure it'll be funny. No, I don't have a course. I just have a Discord um, community where we just all work on psychology and we do charting sessions together. And we do psychology lessons once a week together, or not lessons, discussions. It's just a community. I don't have a course, so it's free. No, I will not get into the course. I literally just posted like the other day and said that I'm not here to like become a furu or like try and push a WAP link. I was like, I'm just here for us to keep growing as people and traders together. So I'm good on that. But for only 69 cents a month, I'm just playing. 1 minute still holding. Dude. Bruh. Wow. Okay. New strat, go long out of the scap. I'm guessing. Okay, this is a good wick though. I do like this wick. Like we pumped out here, but we're struggling, and now we're respecting another bearish gap to the left. So, all right, here's top of the hour. Yeah, exactly. I like this wick because it smacked this gap and then was like, okay, that's it. Let's see if we. Yeah, look, it couldn't even get up to CE of the gap. I'm just rejected. So. Bro, what you doing, girl? Out here playing absolute games. Look at these, how close these games are closing. Here, here, here. Bro, come on. I bet by 3:05 this 1 minute inverses. Stop teasing for real. Chat. Did you know if you take your body weight and divide it by 2, that's how many ounces of water you're supposed to drink every day? Dude, are you freaking kidding me? Chat. Chat. For me, that would literally be almost 2 of these bad Larrys every single day. Are you kidding me, bro? You know how many times I'm gonna have to use the restroom? Or is it just because I drink like just drink all at once? I was just about to say, or is it because I drink so much at once instead of spreading it out throughout the day? It's probably just because I'm like I forget for 2 hours and then I'm all, oh yeah, water. If you spread it out, you will go 100 times to the bathroom. So drink it. Wow, dude. I'm at to spend like my first hour of the day every day drinking one of these.
you know that there's a thing called, like, if you drink too much water. Did you watch that video with me?
Maybe.
That if you drink too much water, it can actually kill you?
Yeah, for sure it can. I believe that.
Can't remember if you watched that with me. I don't think you did. Wait, did you? About the radio show?
I see a dog. Yep, Charlie Brown in the house. Oh, I see my mouth talking on my stream. There's my Instagram. Instagram. Dude, this 1 minute is not playing games. Ayo. Big pause. Excuse me. What up, Apoff? You're about to bring up the Fade 15 model, aren't you?
No, maybe he's going to tell us about his new funded account.
Oh. Oh, yeah. How's that going? Printing already or what? Talk about break even. Today I got the most devil break even. It happens. Check executions. All right. I will check executions right now.
We're going to run this LRLR first or break this 1 minute first?
Damn rip. On 4, Apoff. Gave too much respect to the 3-minute Sibby. Respect your confidence in the draw and liquidity instead, Apoff. I'm just kidding. It happens, dude. Man, this 1 minute, bro. It's literally everything. We break this 1 minute, short to all-time lows. 5 minute is just, wait. Oh my gosh. $15 is probably going to look like trash. Okay, 15-minute chart looks like I should not be in this short right now. 15-minute chart makes me question my decision making. Although, zooming out the 15-minute chart, this entry is kind of fire if it does work. Not looking, no, it's not looking good at all. I can't lie. 5 minute and 15-minute looking mad bullish. This 1 minute gap is looking mad bullish. But so here's what the problem is right now, though, is we're kind of just doing this. We're just bouncing in between this 30-second gap and this 1 minute gap. We're not like doing anything else. So you see how both these gaps just keep holding? When one of these breaks, we'll know a lot more. Because we have spent a lot of time in between here so far. What's your worst day of the week for trading? Friday. Friday gets on my damn nerves. Do Fade 15 on Friday? Hey, that could be. Bro could be onto something. Try the new model on Fridays. What up, Jonathan? All right, new strat. When we're caught in between two gaps, short at the top, long at the bottom. And just get out. Okay. I'm sorry. The new strat is fade 15. We all know that. Damn, dude. 15-minute chart to the moon.
There's no volume when the candle doesn't move for 5 seconds.
Right? Literally.
It just
It's just so lethargic
like
right
it's not
now.
showing any motion. Like this is it's cooked.
Yeah, earlier this morning I saw it. That was so fire. Do you think finding volatility on the chart is easier than finding the direction? When you say volatility, do you mean like liquidity? Is that what you're talking about? When you say volatility, you mean like basically like stop orders between old highs and or under old highs and lows, right? That's what you're talking about. What's up, Zach? Will this 1 minute finally break? No, it won't. Bro, come on. This has to be the rundown now, right? Like, no way this doesn't run down now. Yeah, I'll scale 2 at 897. Day's been okay. I wasn't really on the charts too much today. Wasn't having the greatest day mentally. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, so we finally inverse that 1 minute. Now, will we just rebalance this or will we continue lower? If this 5 minute candle closes down here like that, then I like that. Later, Addy. We just skyrocketed. Holy. Yeah, pretty much. What's new, right? Yep, that's why I keep shorting them. That's why I keep shorting them, because I don't like them either. Fade 15 trade? No, actually, this was a 30-second inverse trade. Just put in equal lows right there. Could forward test that. But I kind of want to see this go lower now. We'll be right back. We'll see if the inverse plays out or the fade 15 play works out. Dude, Apop's got me trying to down all this water now. I wonder if this will be one of those days where we just like rip all time highs on ES at the macro or something. Sheesh. Chat. Fade 15 might just be the wave. So we ripped up, slapped into this 30-second again. Installed. Put my paper trade at BE because I don't want to be a loser now. Oops. Man, this 30-second gap. Yeah, so ES still hasn't taken all-time highs yet, but I feel like we probably will by the end of the day. The Charlie Brown footsteps are hilarious. Well, we're getting movement, but this 30-second gap is like just doesn't want to let price go anywhere yet. But I don't think it's going to last long. See what ES is looking like real quick. Will this be the run that breaks all-time highs? Holy, look at this mess. Goodness gracious. This is ugly. Like, jeez. So the fade 15 play worked. W. I know, dude. Indeed. Shout out to Fade 15. Put in equal highs. But like, I want this to pump right now, so. Cause like that'll be like where that model is subjective, because if it's like we're in a position where you're like, okay, well, we're probably gonna keep pumping here, then it's probably like one where you choose not to get in on. Just leaving stacks of equal highs, bro. Okay.
I'm gonna wait till the macro. This is just silliness.
It's just chop. She said this is just silliness.
It really is. Like, this is just ugly.
It's so bad.
Like,
It's so bad, honestly.
this is not good trading conditions, and trying to do otherwise is just silly. It's not smart. It's emotional.
Yep. That's literally why I'm like not even logged in.
Yeah, I just closed out because I'm like, that's just dumb. It's not worth it.
Nope. Can't trade off hopes and dreams, chat. What's the point of having a model?
Like, that 30-second didn't really have any momentum until like right now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just give us something fun to watch. You know what I'm saying, chat? made a video saying how he's lost. Oh, yeah. I don't even want to get into that. I was about to make a comment, but I'm not going to. Here's 3:30. Sometimes we pick up a little bit at 3:30. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of sad. Like being in a position to actually make a difference and doing the bare minimum is wild to me. That That's all I'm gonna say about it. Just pump it. Just pump it. Up, up, ah. It's possible I just hit y'all with the Black Eyed Peas, but don't worry about it. Yep. No, not at all. Not at all. Chat. I mean, is there really any other target besides ES breaking all time highs? I mean, come on.
That's the only thing that it is right now.
Like, really? Like, is there anything else we could possibly be trying to do? There's no way. Bias bullish, bullish bias. We go up and never go down. Exactly. Like, look at this 1 hour chart. Look at this 1 hour OB, bro. We got a 1 hour OB forming on NQ above all time highs. We got ES down here below all time highs. There's no way we don't want to pump. Give me like 950 today. What do you guys think of that? Is that reasonable? I feel like 950 is reasonable. Where did the short trade go? Break even, man. Absolutely demolitioned. Yeah. I mean, we expected that, chat. we expected that short to not go far. Mechanically, it looked great, but I mean, I probably could have scaled some, but you know, it's paper, so whatevs. I don't think that 950 is too much. I feel like it's reasonable, baby. Ooh. All right, chat. My freaking bad. Next time, I promise I will mute for that stuff. That's crazy work. No, I probably won't. I'll be like, ooh. My mic's all bro. Please stop. Sing in my ear, whisper, bro. I can't. It's a bad idea. How about that? New handle. Yes, just do it. Chat, we just need he has to break 468. But you know, a point is like super far, apparently. So yes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes. What are we doing here, chat? Just crib looks dope. Hey, appreciate it. We definitely love it. I don't know what ES wants to do, but it looks like it wants to dump. Come on, man. What in the hell, man? I know there's just going to be some like energetic pump, but it's just like not right now, I guess. Apparently, super cool. Oh my gosh, what is this? Why does this look like this? Why are we V-shaping? Wait a minute. Why are we doing that? Toxic. What is going on, chat? Why are we not doing this? Why you know hit all time high? Got me ready to short. Dude, this is foul. But maybe we don't want it today. $8,500 out of the $1,500 profit goal on some evals. Keep trying to fade bullish trend, but keep making money. Who doesn't like doing that? Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Maybe I'm just waiting for the macro or something. I'm at a loss for words, really. Well, I don't know. I was like, all time highs, here we come. Market's all. ES is just, yeah, literally. I mean, we have lots of LRLR below on ES. We're just kind of like hovering above.
Sometimes I just pull up the screen so I can see your face.
Even though I'm right here?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here.
Thanks.
Is that better? Yeah. It's way down, though. Down here, though. It's really good. In here.
If I remember correctly, the 4 hour looks really good. That LRLR.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and that's valid because you just recognize that you're not reading it the way you think it should work, so it makes sense to avoid it.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Well then. Oops. Oh wait, chat. Check out these equal lows down here. The macro wick put in equal lows. Will we see das rippage? Okay. All right. ES literally just barely wicked over all-time highs just now. What the heck is that, man? Excite me.
I don't have it there yet.
Really?
6469.25.
I have it as it's way over on my chart.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not way over, but
If you look at the monthly. Oh, you're right. You're right.
just barely.
Yep, you're right. You're right, you're right, you're right. Sorry about that.
You're good. It was literally so like small that it was like hard to tell.
Question is, where does he want to settle for the day?
Dang, chat. We like called out 950 perfectly. That's kind of crazy.
DTFD.
Done for the dizzy?
Yep.
All right. Well, you heard it here, chat. If she's done for the dizzy, then I'm done for the dizzy.
I'm sick of her.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for joining, and I'll see y'all for the psychology discussion later.